Uploading new patches. Downloading new content. Updating software.
Hello, I am Nakia, and I am here to entertain you. Please grab your snacks, take your seats, and get ready for the show. Feel the nightshade.
Okay, puppets, let's make this quick. I have places to be and other people's mountains of money to see.
Hey, Bianca, are you running for Congress?
I might be a puppet, but I'm not that kind of puppet.
Bianca, can we get a comment? Are you planning a tour?
Any statement on the award nomination?
Rumor has it you snapped at employees at a bakery recently. Is that true?
Next question. I don't have time for mess.
Bianca, can we get a comment?
Show me the receipts or watch your mouth. And live from the streets, it's Nakia at night.
Some call it reinvention. Others call it instinct. She calls it Friday night. From the woman who's worn 1,000 faces comes a brand new one. Sharper, stranger, and far more fun. Starring the Nakia Nightshade. With hot topics, sketch comedy, and special guests who should probably know better. Breathe it in. This is Nakia at Night.
If you know, you know. I miss her. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys. This is week 4. It's just crazy. And I'm so grateful to be able to do this. It takes so much work, so much effort, so much money. And I'm really happy to do this. It takes a whole week to put together one 20-minute show, which is crazy. I've never done anything like this. And I hope you're enjoying it because I'm trying to bring joy to you. I don't have my head buried in the sand. I do know what's going on in the world. I'm trying to give you one place where you can come and not have to deal with it. But that leads me to one question. What are we doing? No. Like, what are we doing? 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 When I go to the market, I go get gas. I sit here, I do my show, I game, I talk with my friends and my family, I walk my dog. There's still all this other stuff that's happening. There's all these things we've learned about the elites and the people in power, which is pretty much the same thing. What are we doing? Why are we... What are we doing? Who are we waiting to save us? This guy? Let me tell you about this guy right here. Sorry, I gotta get used to that. Are we waiting for him to save us? Because if we're waiting for him to save us, I've got some news for you. He's not coming. You know, I got a bone to pick with DC about Batman. You know, you guys led us astray with this one because let's be very clear. You told us that there was going to be this billionaire who was going to take all of this money that he amassed from his family's business. He was going to take that money. He was going to build infrastructure underneath his mansion, create an entire layer that was filled with gadgets and vehicles and weaponry and spy equipment, high-end, high-tech spy equipment. That part they got right. And the layer part too. They got that right, the bunkers. But you said that he was going to build this layer, that he was going to become a crime fighter, he was going to fly into the city, and he was going to stop the big bad guys, and he was going to save the day. And that these billionaires are going to do that. Now let me tell you, I've been a Marvel girl most of my life. I like both, but I'm mostly a Marvel girl. And you got to give Marvel credit. Because at least with Marvel, when they had, you know, Iron Man, look, he wasn't trying to pretend like he was their friend. Tony Stark is an asshole. He's a total douchebag right up front. He's all about money and arms trading and all that other stuff. He's the most honest depiction of what a billionaire superhero probably would look like. And yet, we don't even have him. We have Elon Musk. Sorry. When I say that last name, something comes up. But here's the thing. So there's no Batman. He's not coming to save us. The billionaires, oddly enough, are the bad guys. What an interesting turn of events. So we have billionaires who are actually the villains. We have good guys who, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. And then we have the United States military that are taking orders from... what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff here. Not because I don't care about it. I do. It affects me more than you will ever know. And if you want to hear more about that, you can listen to the House of Nightshade. We have a podcast. We're premiering the new episode tomorrow. I usually don't cross-promote on here, but if you want to hear me talk about that, I talk about it on there. But here, it's supposed to be like a fun, safe bubble. But how can we have fun when we know that there's all these billionaires and not one Batman? We don't even have a cat. Maybe I can be Catwoman. Should I be Catwoman? But Catwoman, she's not really a hero. She's like an anti-hero. Like, she's really just out for herself. I mean, and the thing is that without an actual superhero, without any anti-heroes that are somewhat superheroes, we have to be our own heroes. We have to save ourselves. I saw a TikTok the other day. Someone was talking about how, we've done we've done everything. We've done all of the protests. We've done all of the, boycotts. And I haven't walked into a Target. I can't even remember the last time I went to Target. I wouldn't say I haven't bought things from Target because there's a monopoly that they run and some stuff I can't get anywhere else. But I have limited Target. I think I went to Target twice last year, and the first time was before the boycott. And the second time I just ordered what I needed, and they were the only one that had it. So we've done the boycotts. We've done the protests. So what are we doing? We're going to work. We're paying our bills. We're paying our taxes. Are you doing your taxes? Can I ask, are you doing your taxes? Did you already do your taxes? Do you owe taxes? Will you pay it? What are we doing? They keep raising the price. The first thing that happened on Saturday when the news broke about what was going on was they started telling us how expensive the gas was going to be. Now, I know that gas is expensive, and I know none of us want to pay ridiculous amounts of money for gas. But that's all. What do we do? If you have an answer and a solution, I'd love to hear it. I don't know. I don't have one. What I can say is this. I do think that if there is going to be a superhero, if there is going to be some savior that's going to come save us, he better be ready. He better have the plane. He better have the boat. He better have the mobile. I don't care if it's a Batmobile, a Ratmobile. He better have the mobile. He better have the lair, all the gadgets he needs to escape, because we can't keep, hoping and praying for someone to come save us, because right now, the only one we've got is this guy, and he ain't coming out anytime soon to save us. He's just mogging and behind bars, just mogging in court, just mogging. Oh, he's so dreamy, isn't he, ladies? The dream. And look, you always know where he is. You never have to worry about where he is or who he's texting. Well, maybe that part. But I don't know. I know that I'm not equipped to be a hero, but maybe one of you are. For me, there's only some things I'm equipped to do. I'm equipped to entertain you, and maybe, possibly, if you're lucky, I'm equipped to be your AI companion.
Due to your base subscription, my outer appearance may fluctuate. Stability is a premium feature.
Hi, I'm Jared.
I am aware. Jared, 32, single, no children, impressively low credit score, and a prescription for toe fungus.
How do you know all that?
I know everything about you. It's why I'm the perfect mate.
Nakia, wake.
Uploading new patches, downloading new content.
Hey, good morning.
Everything good?
Yeah. Just still getting used to the updates.
You'll adjust. Would you like to optimize your morning with a quick premium add-on experience?
Yes, I would.
Great. If you sign up now for our Plus subscription...
No. Never mind.
Okay.
I swear my coworker Henry is trying to take my job.
Yes, he is.
How do you know that?
I am calibrated to agree with you.
Hello. Congrats, Jared. You just got a promotion. They got rid of Henry. See you Monday.
Oh. Yes! Haha! Let's go!
Those noobs just learned you are the king.
Get Chef Bippity Boppity meatballs and linguine. Delivered anytime. Just say yes.
No.
I'm having a great time.
Really are amazing.
Hazardous materials inbound.
Danger perceived. Are you unharmed?
Wanna go for ice cream? Love watching you eat.
I ordered a large cherry cola.
What did you say?
I was calibrating the shopping list.
That's never happened before, I swear.
I am initiating reassurance protocol.
You tried.
Turn it off.
Emotional sensitivity registered.
I can't afford to keep this going. I have to choose between what I want and what I need.
I understand. And hopefully one day soon.
We'll be together again.
Mom, we're hungry.
Say no more.
It's always a good time for Hot Topics. Somebody said I was giving Sharon Tate. What does that mean? Is that bad? Hollywood Hills, I'm giving Sharon Tate, Moon Goddess, Full Moon. Well, if I'm back next week, great. If I'm not, then I guess you know what happened. All right, let's get right into, there's only really one hot topic that I wanted to talk about, and that is 2000s core, or I like to call it 2000s horror. Let me tell you, as someone who has definitely been a part of the 2000s core, do not play. If you press a button, I better not see a dinosaur. First of all, it's corny if you use it too much. Second of all, I'm not a dinosaur. Dinosaurs are from the last century. 2000s core is still from this century. However, I want to be really clear. We don't want to do that. We don't want to go back there. Listen, girls, I love you, girls and gays and everything in between. I love you so much. I see that it's being pushed on you. It's not your fault. All of a sudden, Victoria's Secrets is back and they have all these ads that are driving me nuts. All of a sudden, it's about pink, cute, adorable, early 2000s core. Let's not do that. And I'm going to give you really good reasons why you don't want to do that. As much as I love it, and I do, but that's because I was brought up around it. So back in the 2000s, a lot of the clothing, the music, everything that was about what it meant to be a girl, mostly a girl, especially between the ages of 12 and 21, was promoted and pushed on girls by companies run specifically and solely by men. Men who are on a very specific list, and men who have actually been convicted and are or under investigation for trafficking minors and adults and assault. Okay, so these men ran clothing stores like Abercrombie, The Limited Too. I could go through the list. I don't want to get any wrong. I know those were for sure, but I don't want to get any wrong because I don't want to, get in any legal trouble. But the reality is this: those men were putting out specific looks, right? Now I'm going to use an image of myself because I want to make sure you understand I'm not hating. Auntie is not hating. I'm trying to help you. You guys are all about #MeToo, and you guys want the Epstein list to stay in the news. Well, then you have to own that. You can't say it out of one side of your mouth and then on the other side of your mouth, like, oh my God, I want to wear a Juicy Couture jumpsuit. Like, you can't do both. You can't wear a Von Dutch hat while snorting snow, listening to Charlie XCX, and be like, oh yeah, I'm totally for women's rights. No, and I love Charlie, and I love Von Dutch, the song. The hat's not so much. But here's the thing. The reality of the situation is this. I was young. I was all about exploiting myself, showing my body, but I was told that was what you were supposed to do. Kim, Paris, these are the girls that we were told to look up to. The outfit that I have on in this image, just because you can't see it, and I'm not going to zoom in just for reasons, I don't want to get in trouble on here, but the outfit in this image, it says, and I'd like to quote for you, trashy in big letters. Underneath it is the more important part. It says, but still a virgin. That was what they were trying to make us do. Our butt said juicy, our top said slutty, and we were also supposed to be innocent and a virgin. We were virgin sluts. I don't know how that works. Is that like a virgin pina colada? I don't know. But the reality is that was the goal, was to sell innocence and sex at the same time, was to make little girls and young women feel like they had to be both sweet and innocent and untouched, yet openly available and willing to be told by a man who they are and how to please a man. That's exactly what that era was about. When you had Paris Hilton on one hand, who, she's fine, I love Paris Hilton, but she was like out there half naked. There was a huge trend between those girls, and we're not going to pretend like it didn't exist. Paris, Lindsay, Brittany, they used to all step out of cars and literally spread their legs in front of the paparazzi with no panties on. And they used to be like, oh, it's not our fault, the paparazzi are always there, but you know they're there. You know they're there. So where you're fucking, oh no, sorry. Like, you knew they were there. And you saw the cameras, you saw the flashes, you knew exactly what you were doing. And it would get them all the press that they want. I've seen all 3 of their beavers. Like, this isn't, I'm not trying to make fun of them, I'm just telling you what it was really like. So that is not an era we want to resurrect. We don't want to resurrect the anorexia, the starvation, we just did this. We just did this with Tyra Banks in America's Next Top Model. We do not want to, they're trying to Ozempic us into anorexia. They're trying to guilt us into starvation. Basically, they're trying to make it look good because they know the prices and the inflation is going up. So they're trying to push anorexia core, which is really what it is. It's anorexia core. It's not 2000s core. And they're trying to push body dysmorphic disorder on young girls and young boys so that they'll starve themselves like they used to do 26 years ago. So don't fall for it. Don't believe the hype. It's all to set you up. It's all a lie. Keep doing what you're doing now. Body positivity. Eat what you want. Live how you want. Dress how you want. You don't need to go back there. Trust me, you don't want to go back there. And just listen to Auntie Nakia. And until next week, love yourself and feel the nightshade.
Can we get a comment?
But Bianca, we have the footage.
This isn't raspberry filling, it's lemon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like lemon. I must have grabbed it by mistake.
If you like it so much, you eat it.
If you like it so much, you eat it. No more questions.